Yeah, this ain't no love story. Y'all see that right there? That's me looking stupid. Y'all see that baby that's in there?
Right.
Not my kid. This is what women do to the men. Women do this every day to somebody, every year. I don't even know what to say for real, bro. This is embarrassing. Y'all see this? I'm holding another kid, man. That's just one picture.
What's good, YouTube? This is KB Flair. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video. We got to change the scenery. I'm out of town. I'm getting on this cruise with my lovely lady. But the grind don't stop. The grind don't stop. So, man, it's going to be a nice, quick, short one, man. We got something pretty good, man. We got a brother, right? A brother who is upset because he done had a baby shower. He done took the damn woman to go freaking get an ultrasound and then sat over here and rubbed the woman's stomach thinking that the baby's his. Sat over here, man, did all of this medical. I mean, did everything a man is supposed to do when his lady is about to have a child. Now, I guess he just did, the only thing he really didn't do was vet the woman enough, right? Because apparently the child isn't even his, and you're going to hear it from his own mouth, right? And he hits home about something, right, where he says, man, listen, it's not the fact that I'm not even a father, it's just all of the preparation. It's pretty much feeling that, you know what, damn, I'm really about to be a dad. Not the fact that this child's not mine, but the fact that I'm about to be a dad in the process of becoming a father, right? And the fact that, you know, hey, and I'm excited for that. When most of you men are excited for that, that's going to be very detrimental, right? It's going to be very detrimental. Now, it's sad. It's sad because the crazy thing about it, when I look at this, right? When I look at this, and I know I can't see the woman's face, but I'm pretty sure, man, this dude probably glorified a woman, man, that was all about looks, a Pukisha, right? And it's just ridiculous. The funny thing is, you have women who come on this channel. You have a lot of other women just in general who will say, well, he's bad. Well, he should have known who he was dealing with. You know, he should have known who he would lay down with and have kids with, which is a fact, right? Which is a fact. That's why I even brought up the fact that, hey, I'm pretty sure, man, this chick, I mean, he probably got this chick because of looks, even though we can't see her face, but I'm pretty sure that is the case, because you hear a lot of guys that look like that sound like that, they go for your 10s, they go for your baddies. And every time I'm seeing situations like this, a lot of these times, right, these women, man, look like they're baddies, they're 10s, and they claim to be good women, right? But once again, they will end up in this situation. The same women who sit up here and say, well, you know, you need to vet better, you need to pick better women, are the same women, man, that are the women they're talking against. Like, it's just hypocrisy left and right. The same woman who sit over and say, I can't sympathize with that man. He decided to pick that woman. He decided to lay down with her and have kids with her. You need to freaking pick better, which is facts. But at the same time, you know, you're the exact same woman you're saying to avoid. Every time, if you think about it, when black women ask black men, hey, well, why do you date outside your race? Why don't you date us? And black men tell them, hey, well, you know what? Here's the reason why. And here's the reason why I just struggle with dating sisters. They will tell you, just pick a better, you need to pick better sisters. But sis, you're the reason why he's dealing with other races. You can't sit over here and say, hey, well, you need to pick something better when you're part of the reason, right? When you're part of the reason. So you hear women jump on my page saying, hey, well, you know, you need to pick better. You need to pick better. But it's like, they're no better than the options that we have when it comes down to some of these sisters in the community. So I'm just saying, man, hey, some of these sisters are right. You got to pick better, because I feel like that's the situation here. But at the same time, right, it's kind of hard when even some of your women who claim to be good are doing the exact same thing that you would see Bop's doing, that you see Pukisha's doing. It's just ridiculous. Let's just go ahead and jump into this.
Yeah, this ain't no love story. Y'all see that right there? That's me looking stupid. Y'all see that baby that's in there?
Right.
Not my kid. This is what women do to the men. Women do this every day to somebody, every year. I don't even know what to say for real, but this is embarrassing. Y'all see this? I'm holding another kid, man. That's just one picture. Whole baby shower. This months ago. So anybody that I'm talking to, this before any of y'all existed. This I went through. This woman put it publicly out there that this was my child. Had me all the pictures. The whole 9 yards. And knew the whole time this was my damn kid. Get your DNA test no matter what. This is some sick, low down shit. Who do this to people? Because if I told y'all how I really felt for real about this, bro, it ain't even about shouting. It's the fact that you think you a parent, bro. the whole doctor's appointments, watching the birth of this child, like in the delivery room, watching, like I'm there. And then some sucker come out the blue 11 months later, somebody he want a DNA test. Out the blue. You let a duck come back, man, that man done abandoned you the whole damn time. Come on, bro. Like, man, I'm thinking it's my kid the whole time, bro. The whole time. She swears.
I would like to say, right, I just made an astute observation, right? Now that I think about it, I'm not saying that it doesn't happen. I'm not saying that they aren't out there. But me personally, right, as all the videos that I watch, out of all of the comments that I've seen, I've never seen a black man have to go through this with a white woman, with a Hispanic woman, with an Italian woman, with an Indian woman, with an Asian woman. You only see this in the black community. And that's the issue, because once again, as I stated earlier, you then have these same women who tell you need to pick better, you need to pick other better sisters. Once again, it's hard when you have sisters who move like this. It's hard when you have sisters, man, who are sexually liberated. It's hard when you have sisters, man, who move with a mindset of, I can be what I want to be. I can do what I want to freaking do, right? And you can't judge me on my past, and you can't judge me for what I'm about to do. But that's just an observation. Once again, I still have to see a brother jump on the internet, cry and complain that, hey, yeah, guess what? Well, Becky or, Guadalupe or, whoever else, right? They done sat over here, man, and told me this was my child when it really isn't my child. So like I said, you don't ever see it, but you will see it in the black community. And once again, these are the same people who will tell you, hey, well, you need to pick better men. Well, you need to pick better women, right? Which is facts. But once again, it's hard when you have the pool of sisters that you have, when all of them claim to be independent boss babes and boss chicks, but then you have a lot of them who actually live that type of lifestyle. And then you're like, what? These liberated women, these liberals. But once again, perception is key for me. And just going off of how he's looking and sounding, I'm just pretty sure, man, he did not vet that woman properly. It falls on him. He did not vet that woman properly. For another guy to come out of nowhere, out of the blue, and say, hey, well, that's my child, and then y'all take a DNA test, and then that's proof. Like I said, there was something fishy beforehand. That the brother couldn't pick up on, which, once again, sometimes you can be blinded by love. And once again, there's no excuse for that, right? There's no excuse for that. There's no excuse to, like, once again, I'm pretty sure if I could see this woman, I'm probably fine it, but I'm pretty sure if I could see this woman, I'm just like, that was expected, brother. That right there was expected, because you didn't even do your proper vetting. But once again, that's just going off of what I feel. Like I said, it's just sad, man, that, like I said, he has to go through that. But at the same time, it's like, brother, like, what do you expect? Right? What do you expect? Especially, man, when you have this woman that's sitting over here trying to do all of this extravagant stuff. And I get it, kind of going off of rails, but who cares? Once again, men don't really care about those baby showers and these weddings and all of this extra stuff. So once again, I can feel his pain even more, where he's saying, man, listen, I'm telling everybody this is my child. She's telling everybody this is my child. She's making it known this is my child. We having this baby shower just to all come crashing down, and just because, hey, well, I slept with him. I just didn't, and we always seen it, right? Where women, they will act like they don't know. Then when you end up showing them proof that it ain't theirs, right? That is not yours, they will come up, oh, well, I didn't know, and blah, blah, blah. It's always something. It's always something that's sad. But man, y'all have to be careful. Y'all have to be very, very careful and vet your sisters properly, because once again, man, you're going to fall through a lot of these situations dealing with a lot of these sisters. Is it to sit over here and say that, hey, you need to stop dealing with them? No, right? No. My chances with a lot of sisters were bad when I first started, and still with one till this very day. I don't, like, once again, there will always be good women out there. There's always good sisters out there, especially within this space. Once again, you have to learn how to vet. And once again, you have guys who have dreads. I'm just being honest with you, guys with dreads, a lot of times they just can't vet, right? A lot of times they just can't vet. I'm not just putting it down with just dreads, but I'm just being honest with you, man. When you see certain stuff like this, a lot of times, a lot of these guys have dreads. They be looking like pookies. That's just me, though, right? You can hate me, you can love me, I don't care. It's just, it is what it is. This is what I'm seeing. And it's just funny, being that a lot of brothers are going through this. How are we finding ourselves in the same situation over and over and over? Once again, it's a vetting process that we're not doing. And glorifying women, man, that have assets, that have the top and the bottom. But once again, it just doesn't stop there. So do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel.